Hello guys, welcome to another video, and today what we'll be doing is connecting LED lights in series. How many LED lights can 9 volts power and 18 volts and 27 volts? So now what we'll do is connect the LED lights in series. And in connecting an LED light, first what you need to know is which side of the LED light is the positive and the negative. So as you can see, the LED light has a long legs and a short leg. So every time the long leg is the positive and the short leg is the negative. So as you can see here, the long legs is the positive, and the short one the negative. So now I'll be connecting 4 LED lights in series. Then we'll try and power it and see. Yes. So now as you can see, I have connected 4 LED lights in series. So now I'll be powering the lights with a 9 volt and see how many lights the 9 volts can power. So this is the 9 volt battery. Now I'll be testing to see if the battery contains 9 volts. Yes. So as you can see, the battery voltage is 9.37, 9.38. So now when connecting LED lights and giving it power, you need to add a resistor to the circuit, or else when you connect it like that, you blow the LED light. So as you can see, I have connected a resistor to my power, to the positive side. You always need to connect a resistor to the positive side, and I use the 1k ohms resistor, 1k ohms. So now I'll be connecting it to the circuit. Let me see. As you can see, I have connected it to 2 LED bulbs, so 9 volts can power 2, and now I'll be adding the third circuit to it. Nine volts can power 3 LED bulbs. Now I'll be connecting the 4th one to it and see what will happen. No. So as you can see, the 9 volts cannot power 4 LED bulbs. It can power only 3 LED bulbs. So when trying to connect LED bulbs to a 9 volts, you need to connect only 3 so that it will power it for you. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'll be adding one 9 volts battery to the other battery, so it will make so it will be 18. So we'll try it on the 4th LED light and see if it can power it. So now I'll be testing my battery. I have connected the batteries in series, so I'll be testing the positive and negative. And as you can see, the readings are 18.91 volts. So now we have 18 volts, and we will be connecting it to the circuit and see. So as you can see, the 18 volts just powered the 4 LED bulbs, the 4 LED lights, sorry. So now I'll be adding another 3 batteries, 3 LED lights to the circuit, and we'll see how many 18 volts can power LED lights. Yeah. So guys, so as you can see now, I just added 3 LED lights to the circuit. So now we have 8 LED lights, and I'll be testing how many 18 volts can power an LED light. So first we used 4. I will be adding the 5th bulb to it, and we'll see. As you can see, 18 volts can power 5 bulbs. We'll be adding the 6th one to it. Yes. 18 volts can power the 6th bulb, 6 bulbs, 6 LED lights, sorry. And we'll be adding the 7th one to it. As you can see, the 18 volts can power the 7 LED lights, but the power is not that enough, so the bulbs are dim and are low. And when I add the 8th one to it, it can't power it, so the bulbs are not on. So now what I'll be doing is I'll be adding another 9 volts battery to the batteries, making it 27 volts. So as you can see guys, I just added the 3rd 9 volts battery. So now we'll take the readings and see how many volts we have. As you can see, we have 27.5 volts. 27.5 volts. So now we'll connect it to the circuit and see what will happen. I'll be connecting it to the 7th bulb lights, and we'll see. As you can see, the 27.5 volts can power 7 bulbs and make it bright. And we'll be adding the 8th one to it. It can also power the 8th one, but it dims the light a little bit. So 7, when you are trying to connect LED lights in series, and you are having 27.5 volts, 27 volts, you should consider using 7. If you want to use the 8, you can also use it. Alright, thank you. So now the 27 volts, 27 can power the 8. Yes. So now what we'll be doing is we'll be connecting the circuits on the board and see how everything will pan out. So guys, I'm done with the video, but one thing I want you guys to know is that when connecting your batteries in series, you have to make sure that you are connecting it in series. This is how you connect it in series. This is how you connect them in series, like how you connected the LED lights in series: positive, negative, then negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive. So at the end of your circuit, you'll be having one positive and one negative sticking outside. This is how you need to connect your batteries so that you can get your lights. But the mistake that normally people do is that they connect all the batteries together. When connecting the batteries together, they add all the positive cables together and the negative cables together. When you do them like this, it means you are connecting them in parallel. So when you connect it to the batteries and you connect it to the batteries and you take the voltage, you will not be having your 27.5 volts. You will not be having 27.5 volts. See the positive and the negative. You see what you are getting? You are getting 0.9 volts. 0.9 volts. When I turn it to the 20, see that you'll be having 0.26 volts. So when you do them like this and you try to connect it to the circuit, so when you connect them in parallel, when you connect them like this, all the red cables together and the black cables together, okay. So now since I've connected all, I'm going to try and connect it to the LED and see if it will power it. As you can see, it can't power the LED because you connected them in parallel, but you need to connect them in series so that it will power the LED. So thank you guys for watching this video, and please like and subscribe to my videos. This is the billions are coming. Thank you.